Okay. Um, where do I begin? So I received a email yesterday, and the email came from the NBCOT board, and um, they, sorry, that was my phone. Um, they said in their email, and sorry if I feel like I'm kind of all over this place. I didn't plan. Um, how I was gonna do this video. I figured I would just come on and express what is going on based off the title of this video. So I received an email yesterday from the NBCOT board, and the email pretty much said that I have copyrighted and infringed on NBCOT content, and I really didn't know what to make of it. And, I took my time, read through the email, and pretty much what they're asking me to do is to kind of stop doing what I'm doing in a nutshell, right? Because my whole channel talks about passing the NBCOT exam, talks about occupational therapy, and I had a lot of emotions yesterday, and I took a night, slept through it to try to think about my next move. And it came to my mind that, OT Myra, there was a video she had, I think she published about 2 years ago, where she was dealing with the same thing, where she was doing her OT content and received an email from NBCOT saying that she has to remove her videos. Um, and it was a little confusing to me because I'm not the only one on the internet that talks about NBCOT. I'm not the only one that talks about breaking down NBCOT questions. Now, I do mine a little differently because I do provide you guys with questions that I get. Um, the questions aren't my own. I do pull it from different resources. So I guess maybe I need to just create my own questions for you guys. I don't know yet. But they felt like I was cheating when I was providing you guys with questions and breaking it down and explaining how to answer it. In my mind, I didn't think I was cheating. I just thought I was helping you guys break down these questions. The questions I have is, from the books that we buy, for questions, exam questions. So I didn't think that that was going to be an issue since it's something that anybody can buy. Um, what else? And it's not the exam questions themselves, or at least I hope they wouldn't sell questions in their book and then put it on the exam. But again, the questions that I've been putting online isn't even directly from NBCOT, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's been a long time. I have a lot of videos, so I have to go through that and check. Um, so they're giving me until May 16th to pull down my content, and I'm not sure what to do because I have over 200 videos, and my videos have helped people quite a bit. Even my name, Study with a Coda, I guess they had an issue with me using Coda, which I don't understand because I'm a Coda. Um, they did tell me that there was a discrepancy with my name, which I did fix right away. I guess they had it under my maiden name, my last name, my maiden name, which I thought I fixed in 2018, only to go back and check to realize that I did put in a name change in 2018, but it was rejected because I didn't upload the necessary documents, which I did once I received the email yesterday, and that's updated. Um, I guess my name is fine with my state board, but I guess for the NBCOT, I guess they still had my maiden name, so I guess that was an issue, especially with me using my coded designation. I guess the name wasn't matching, but now it is. They have it as, I guess, the proper Tamisha Trust's name, which is not something I really thought about. But you know, I'm saying this because we have to be mindful. I don't want to be outside of code of conduct, which is very important to me, which is my integrity is very important to me. I wouldn't do anything to hurt NBCOT because I think NBCOT is great. I think they're making a difference in the lives of many, many people. So, of course, I want to make sure that I'm within conduct, professionalism, and doing what is right for you guys as well as for the board. Um, what else? So, I mean, I'm going to have to seek legal counsel because I'm not really sure how to move. And the thing is when I first started my channel back in 2016, I was just doing it for me initially and to also just for fun. Because when I first started out, there wasn't a lot of information in 2016 on the internet for OTAs, especially interventions. And if you guys go and look at my very, very first videos, it's all about interventions. It's all about how to do things on a low budget, how to be creative, different techniques. That's what my channel started out as. And along the way, um, I had quite a bit of people wanting to know about how to become a coder, how to pass their exam. So my content went from just mainly sharing interventions and techniques and strategies to focusing on helping people pass. And I've seen great success with that. You can check, I have many, many testimonials on just people enjoying the content, appreciating it, seeing a difference, mentioning how it helps. So I don't know if this is like more of a money grab, but I'm respecting the wishes of the board. I just need to find out how I can continue doing videos for you guys in a way that I don't run into copyright. And I have learned the importance of if you're using a company's name, the importance of making sure you have that trademark whenever you're writing it or using it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I've reached out to an attorney. Today is Saturday, so at the time of this recording. So this email was sent yesterday, which was Friday. So hopefully by Monday I hear back on my next steps. But I'm making this video because I just want to let you guys know that everything's going to be on hold for now. Eventually the website will also be on hold because my website is called studywithacoda.com. And I need to find out if I can keep my name, which I don't understand why I can't because there's other businesses out there. If you was to Google Coda, just COTA, there'll be a whole bunch of different business coming up with that in their name. So I need to find out my legal rights and I guess just figure out what my next steps are. I was in the middle of a rebrand, guys. I was gonna bring you guys something fresh, something new, and it's all coming to a halt right now because the source of my business is wrapped around exam prep, and you know, I actually started to take this tutoring business that I've been starting to grow more serious. I was in 2022. So all the time from 2016 until 2022 was just content, free content. And I still do free content. It's just, I was just putting out, stuff there to help the community, to serve, because it made me happy and it made me happy knowing that you guys were doing well and you were getting questions answered because I know it's tough when you have a question and you don't have a resource, you don't have somebody to go to, especially when you graduate. Sometimes it feels like you're forgotten about from your professors. People aren't checking in like they used to, and especially if you didn't pass your exam, it definitely feels like a lonely road. You might even feel left behind as, classmates go off and they get their jobs, they start working, they're able to support their families, and you're still stuck. So that's why I said, you know what, I need to clean up and make this like a legit business for people that want to pass. And that's why I was rebranding, because I wanted it to really be an experience. And I feel like I'm still going to continue on this route. I just need to figure out how. So if you guys have any advice for me, again, I reached out to an attorney, but if you guys know of any that know about this kind of stuff, let me know. And just know that as of I'm going to say 15th, because they gave me a deadline of the 16th. As of May 15th, I will not have any content on my page, just this video explaining where the content went for now. I don't feel like it'll be indefinite, but there's going to be some videos that probably will no longer be available. So get your watching in now. And I think that's about it. So pray for me, guys. Um, Pray for me because I've done so much to build Study with a Coda, and to see it get dismantled is really heavy on my heart. Um, I love coaching. I love the aha moments that I get with my students, the breakthrough moments. I love when people tell me they passed. Oh, it's like the best feeling in the world to know that you was able to help somebody change your life, like literally change your life, because um, when you're struggling and you need the financial resource, you need a fresh start in your life, and you go to school and you do all the work, and only to come out and not be able to achieve that end goal is rough. So to be able to support um, individuals is big, and I totally understand. I'm a mom of two, and it's hard. It's hard in these streets right now with the prices and everything. So having a decent paying job is important, and becoming a OTA is big because it opens the door for you. It opens the door for you to do so many things, and also it opens the door for you to, continue your education, create your own business. Um, there's opportunities. Let's just say that there's opportunities. So this is going to be my last video for now. And I hope to be back soon, sooner than later. Let's say that. I hope to be back sooner than later. For those that are currently in my study guide course, again, like I said, they had an issue with that, because I have questions in there that, of course, are questions for the exam. So I kind of have to go through all of my content, all of my material, to make sure that I'm not stepping on any toes. I don't pay NBCOT. I don't pay them. So I don't know if it's a more of a money thing, but we will find out. And again, I will always respect NBCOT's rules and regulations. I will always maintain the proper code of conduct. And I will never say anything bad about the board, because they've been helping so many people for such a long time. So I just wanted to update you guys. Yeah, and that's it. Until next time, signing out. Bye, guys.